Hello Internet, I'm your only mate, and I'm reacting to something a little different, again. This is my reaction to the Death Battle Blake vs. Mikasa animation preview. Now, as I should say with all my reaction videos, please click the link in the description below to go and check out the Death Battle cast, before watching, well, this. I don't really know if anyone else does this, so... if anyone else does it, be sure to watch the original thing before watching their reactions, okay? Don't be a dick, support the official release. Okay. Alright, so, I've been anticipating this for a long time. I've actually got the live thing on the Rooster Teeth website just up and ready. The only issue is, like, with it being Death Battle cast and the stuff they do, I don't know when exactly they're going to show it. So, I'm just going to be sat here for a while. I apologize, future me, for having to sift through a shit ton of footage, maybe. But... yeah, anyway, so, we've seen one screenshot of the animation already. I really freaking love it so far. I cannot wait to see it in motion. Really curious as to if there's going to be like a story behind Blake and Mikasa fighting. I really hope there is, because last time there was a Ruby character in Death Battle, there wasn't one, and it was kind of odd. But at the same time, I get why there wasn't, so that's a thing. Okay, I'm positive Aaron is going to voice Blake. But for some reason, I can't shake that, like, one tiny thing of doubt. So, God, I'm really hoping... just... I want to hear her in the preview and just put that at ease. And I'm also really curious, who's gonna voice Mikasa? How are they gonna sound? Like, in terms of voice actors, that's, like, the main thing I'm curious about. And, okay, I know Brandon is making the track for this fight, and there's gonna be a little snippet of it during the preview. I've also seen, there's a Discord, chat he had with someone. It wasn't, like, a server, I'm not in it, but the screenshot got passed between a few people, I don't know, So, if you remember, he commissioned a track for me called Titanic Shadows. A lot of people were wondering, oh, is that going to be the song for this fight? No, it's not, for legal reasons. However, Brandon is the kind of person who would love the opportunity to outdo himself, like, say, with a commissioned track becoming an official episode. Just like this. And he reckons it sounds way better than Titanic Shadows. So, I'm quite excited for that. Like, I know I'm going to be rambling a lot, but I've got such a long time until Death Battle cast even starts, so, I have, like, all these weird expectations for the fight I've been building up in my head for nearly, like, for over half a decade now. And, like, and it's also just, I still can't get over it. It's just, like, I've been requesting this fight for that long. And just how much I've really, 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 really wanted to see this fight. And now it's, like, it's actually happening. Like, I'm about to see, like, a little bit of the animation for it. And okay, I think I've rambled on enough at this point. And, oh, as for syncing, I have this prepared. I'm just going to hold up a mirror. So, yeah. Hopefully that I'll be able to use that to sync up the footage for when I'm able to get my hands on the preview, like, after recording this. So, anyway, I'm gonna put my headphones on and get ready for whenever the preview is shown. Okay. Like just reading a book.
Supposed to evacuate this area hours ago. Get the hell out of here. They're coming.
Not a bad voice for. Like,
You deaf? I said get the hell.
oh. Oh, I'm liking the music already. There's vocals to it! Okay, after watching that a few times, let's talk about it. Okay, the actual animation itself, I'm really liking it so far. Frame rate, is a little weird, but it could just be like All Might versus Might guy, and it's just like a preview. It could look like different in the actual like. You get what I'm trying to say. It's just a preview, not like the whole thing. But I'm really liking this so far. The Mikasa voice, it's interesting. I'll say that. I don't think it's actually one I've heard before, but like. Hey, interested to find out who it is and see how they do in the full episode. And I believe my mind can now rest easy because I clearly heard Aaron Zek like as Blake in this. Except someone I know claims that was a soundbite, so my paranoia is back. Anyway, and the little bit of the song, man, just like, I think I honestly have like the most to say from like the song, like at this point, just because just from like the little bit of it, I heard like the background chorus that you'd usually hear in an Attack on Titan track, but then I had vocals like more or less like a Ruby track, so it's already sounding like a good mixture of both, and I heard like the rhythms and stuff, it's sounding great. But there's something I gotta comment on. After I commissioned Titanic Shadows from Brandon, and I was like thanking him for it, I added a little something, just as like, hey, just as like a pipe dream. Like I wasn't actually expecting it to happen, and I'm not too sure if it actually is, but I just said to him, this is just like a pipe dream of mine. If possible, like, if this were to become an official episode, maybe vocal collab with Casey Williams? Those vocals sounded familiar. I'm not 100% sure right now, but oh my god, if Brandon did it, oh my god, the absolute madman. Holy crap, dude. Like, every time I think my hype for like this episode can't like get any higher, like I think it's peaked, then God, just there's always like that one little thing that's just like boop, even higher. Like, God, I was already excited for it when it was just announced, but then I listened to the commentary, and Luis, the animation director, reckons it's one of his favorite 3D fights that Death Battle has ever done. Both he and Liam, who was the writer of this episode, talked about how like crazy the fight is. Not like in too much detail. They just said, "Oh, it's like insane. It's like crazy." Like, there's that screenshot. There's like how good the previews were, and now this. Man, just like, this episode can't come out fast enough. Like, I want it. Right, and the last thing I'm gonna say to like close off on this, just like, I feel like this might already be shaping up to like, okay, on a sentimental level, just purely on a sentimental level, this is already shaping up to be my new favorite episode of Death Battle. Like, just on a sentimental sense, I'm gonna wait until the full episode actually comes out to decide if, yeah, this is my absolute, like, new favorite, anything like that. Because, like, I've wanted this fight for so long, and I've been super passionate about it, and always just like, yeah, it's my most wanted Death Battle. Like, anytime, like, I've been on a podcast and asked that question, like, yep, this is the fight I want. I've, like, mentioned it to people at conventions, and they were just like, oh, that sounds like a really cool idea. And, yeah, getting Titanic Shadows commissioned. It's just like, ever since it got announced, it's just like all these people just like tweeting or just like mentioning me in like YouTube comments, or even just flat out like naming me in YouTube videos. And like even in this Death Battle cast, there were people in the live chat just like, oh, I wonder if your only mate's gonna be here for this. It's I don't think I'm ever gonna get over this. So yeah, I just want to say, like, if you thought about me, like, when thinking about this matchup, one, that's insane. Two, thank you for just, like, saying, like, congrats, or saying you're happy for me, or just, like, just casually mentioning me or alluding to me in, like, some video or a comment or Twitter discussion. And there's even been, like, sort of a meme popping up. Like, just people are tweeting, like, hey, if your only mate's getting his dream Death Battle, when can I get mine? And just, like, and just, like, put in the thumbnail of theirs. Like, this has been a crazy, crazy 2 weeks, and the episode isn't even out yet. Like, anyway, I think I should wrap up before I keep rambling anymore. Plus, I have work tomorrow, and I would actually like to get some sleep. But, yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in my reaction to the full episode. I cannot wait for that. I might actually do something a little different for that one. I've been thinking about this. I might, like, pause after each analysis and just, like, talk about, like, how I think of their analysis as a whole, and then just, like, go on as I usually do. Like, I'll react to Blake's, pause, talk about hers, and then react to Mikasa's, pause, talk about hers, and then who I think is going to win. Which, if you've seen my Max's discussion, you already know who I think is going to win. Or at least who I believe should win based on everything I know about them. So, yeah. Look forward to that, and as I've been saying for like, every video just like leading up to this, here's my Blake outro. Bye.
This is Blake Belladonna with Your Only Mate saying like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.